Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lydia with Raindrop Lila, and today we're going to work in this butterfly journal that I made. I actually have a craft with me where I show you guys how to make a butterfly journal, and I also have a craft with me where I show you guys how I made this layout right here. And the whole idea is to just kind of try to treat it as a junk journal and just kind of fill it up. And I've been really having a lot of fun filling it up with like little bits and pieces and scraps. At first, when I first started working in this journal, I felt like it was kind of hard because of the layout was weird. It's not like square or it has like, it's the wings. So that felt a little bit challenging, but as I kind of worked around it, it was fine. I think the idea is just to add a lot of layering with different scraps and then have like some kind of focal point, like she's my focal point on this page. And then on this page, you have like the rows, but you also have these little tags that tuck in. Here, I would say the butterfly is the focal point. Here is the words, and the words are I use pop-up dots so they lift up just a little bit off the page. So I'm just collaging and then adding some kind of focal point, and I think that really helps. So I've been kind of adding bits and pieces here and there. Like here I added the flower already, so that's this page might be done. And then here I have the little tag. I did a little bit of collaging. Let's see what else. I like to flip through my journals before I get started to give me a feel of where I want to go with it or see where I want to add something. I'm kind of looking and seeing where I'm getting inspired, like what I can do. Maybe I'll work on this page. I worked a little bit on this, and I have the little snail here because I'm a really slow crafter, and everything I do, ever since I was little, I've always been like slower when I do things, and I like to take my time and just be super detailed. And so I added the snail here. And then I also added this. I did a little bit of journaling, and I wrote, "Some growth can feel so slow and invisible," because sometimes things can change, and so sometimes it just feels like you're not really going anywhere, even if you're working at something. So that's what I kind of added that thought there. And then I thought, well, what if I add, I like the word blooming. I actually had it, I was going to use it somewhere else, but I'm thinking to put it here. But if I'm going to use blooming, I need some kind of flowers. So I have these flowers, and I actually have them, they're a printable where I have them as journaling cards. And what I did was I just cut a few pieces out. I fussy cut them, and I also printed them 2 to a page. So they're smaller. So I'm thinking maybe 2. Let's see, do I want to add them kind of like there maybe? And you'll notice if you watch me, a lot of times when I glue things down, see how this lifts up? I don't glue them all the way. I just kind of glue them in the middle because I have a habit of adding on to my page, and I love to layer. So this is just how I do it. And then I can kind of see where things are going, if that makes sense. So I kind of like that, but I'm not sure about the blooming. I like the word, but something doesn't feel right about it. So then I'm thinking, what if we grab, maybe I need some layer underneath it or something. Like, let's see. Sometimes if you add something, that might help. Like, see, I think that's a little bit better, but let's try something else. Let's try this. I think I like that. I'm gonna cut a little piece off. Let's see if I have this silk. Sorry, ribbon. What if we layer that? I kind of like that, actually. Let's see if I could tear it. Ooh, I can't tear that. Okay. So move those out of the way. And then I'm just gonna add this on here. And maybe, oops, what happened to my tool? Oh man. Okay, you know what? I can cut another piece, it's okay. Like it just disappeared. It's probably mixed up in here when I grabbed the rest of the pieces. It's probably just right here. Here it is. Oh man, now I grabbed. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's been one of those days. Okay, I kind of like that. And I'm wondering if I still want to see the border though, so maybe I'll scrunch it up just a bit when I glue this. Okay. And I'm just gonna scrunch it up a little bit. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think I like that. Add a little bit. And then this one. Okay. This is going to be a little bit chunky, this book. It's already like getting chunky, but guys, I love layers, so I hate limiting myself, which is why I love to have so many, when I make my digitals, I love to make like way more than I need because I like to choose. I like to have choices when I go to create, because if something doesn't look right, then I have something else I can go with. So it's not like, okay, you have A, B, C, and you have to go with them here, here, and here, and then you're done. I like to be creative and be able to, you know, change them out if I want to. And I want to be able to give that, to pass that creative, those creative options to everybody else, so that if other people are working with them, they can choose. They don't have to pick exactly the same pieces, if that makes sense. You can kind of have a choice. They're all kind of similar, but you can still choose. Okay, I like that. So the idea of this is that even though sometimes things are slow or feel slow or invisible, things are still blooming like a seed, and then you have the roses. I think that's really cute and I love it. Oh my gosh. I love it because it's really symbolic for, it's not just, I love the thought also, but I also love the symbolism and the meaning behind it, personally, if that makes sense. Because sometimes we try to do, how do I put this? Because I'm trying to be vague. You try to do the right thing and you don't see immediate results. And so I think that, you know, that's important to just keep going, even if you don't, you know, see the results right away, I suppose. And sometimes that could be hard, especially if you don't get, you know, if it's so different than what everybody around you is doing, you know? Okay. Okay, I like that too. That's a cute little detail, maybe. Wonder if I should add one on this side, but I changed it up and I'm doing a lighter color and I'm gonna cut it. I think that'll be cute. So that's what I think. I think make when you create a journal, adding your own thoughts to it, or things you've learned, or things, just adding your take to it makes it extra special, if that makes sense. Okay, so there's a little layout. Okay, let's look at the first one. So this here, I have some, this is dye, I have lace on the background first, right? And I just glued it just in this section, so I don't have like globs of glue everywhere. And I don't mind it being loose. See how that's a little loose? I don't mind. And then I have the yellow lace is actually onion skin. Okay, and then I have this piece here is, gosh, what is it called? I think I had a piece here somewhere. It's this stuff. It's like a canvas. And I love this stuff. Isn't that great? I love that texture. Okay, and then I have some packing material or like the craft colored paper. And then I have this quote, "His mercies are new every morning." I love that verse. It's very encouraging to me. And I'm trying to find the printable that came from so I can show you guys. I have these little Polaroid printables and I can show you guys a couple of them where I have different verses. I have them with verses and then without verses also. So I actually made them around Thanksgiving, but I use them all the time. Okay, so I made these small too, or I can't remember if they're small in the digital. They might be smaller in the digital too, so you can print them this size if you're working on a little mini like I am. This one though is from the bigger one, so never mind. This is from the bigger digital, but I made them small in case I want to use them because I love everything mini. So the way I did this is I printed 2 printables to a page. That's what I usually do. I'll show you guys here. I actually went back to my computer and printed all the printables I thought I would like to use with this mini journal. So like I said, I love having a lot of options. So look how many things I printed out. Because that's okay. I can put them in a file and use them later. I always mix and match stuff. So this is Thanksgiving labels. And I even have, I think I have freedom labels. So freedom, Bible verses with about freedom and then different freedom quotes. Okay, so I printed those also 2 to a page. And I think I have this one as a freebie on my blog. So if you guys want to check that out, let me make sure I'm focused still. So this one is a freebie on my blog. Let me bring it up if you guys want to see that closer. So yeah, these are great. I love these verses. Okay, so and then I just grabbed a bunch of these. I grabbed the bird printables because I was thinking to fussy cut some of the birds to use. I have, okay, so here's the full size. Okay, I made these small too. Look how cute they look small though. And then, okay, so here it is smaller and this is the bigger size. So I printed these so I can use them. I might pause the camera while I'm working here so I can fussy cut some of these so I don't keep you guys, but and then I have these ones, and these are great because I love adding, if you guys watch me for a while, you'll know I love adding words to my journal pages. I just feel like it gives it something more. And then these are so cute. Oh my gosh. I think these are perfect. I just looked at them and I was like, okay, I need them small because I have them printed big, but I don't have them this small. So I printed 2 to a page, 2 5x7s, basically on one page, so that I can get them these mini sizes. And look, songbird, wild, a quiet retreat, counting my blessings. There's just like certain words that just trigger emotion and just thoughtfulness. And so that's what I want to use for my journal. And then I made these smaller too, these images, and I think they would go really good in there. And then I also printed some of my French and antique paper. Again, smaller because I want the script to be small. So if I need to use anything with script as for collaging, I can use that. And then I have the little fairies. I just love them, and they are framed, right? But what I've been doing is cutting them out, and I'll show you one of them. Which one is she? This one. So I kind of cut around her, and even if the wings kind of go out bigger, I cut and I just round them off where the frame is at, so I can still use her, okay, in a smaller spot. So that's just one of my tips. And then on this side, I made a little hill right here for the bird to kind of sit on out of the collage. So I have like, this is wallpaper, this is some handmade paper from Heather with Rosehill Paper Cottage. Then this is just some dictionary page. And then it's the bird, and I just fussy cut it out. And then it says, "The Lord sustains me," for my cover page. Okay, and so this one's done now. And then let's see what else we can do. I think I might, let's see. Oh, here I have washi tape. This right here is some, let's see. I used napkin. Okay, so there's like 2 or 3 pieces of napkin, and I just peeled them apart and I glued the napkin on here. Isn't that pretty? I love the color, and look how the peach picks up on it. It looks so nice. Okay, so let's see. Where do I want to go? I have fussy cuts. Fussy cuts are really great for adding. Let's see what I have. I'm thinking these roses are a little bit big. You can lay them down like this, right? And just use it like that. But what I'm thinking of is, what if I just cut them apart? Like the stems, like you would a real rose, you know? You can cut them. And then you can use different pieces of them, right? Like, isn't that cute? I love the way that looks. Okay, where can I put it though? Oh, and here's the other fairy. So cute. Okay, so those are done. I need to do something maybe here. I feel like this too is a little bit big. So you know what? I'm going to start trimming it a little bit. So don't be afraid to just go in and kind of clip part of it off to make it work for you, you know? I'm thinking I want some contrast underneath there, and let's see, what do I have that I can use? That could be cute, kind of like a little ruffle. Okay, and then what if I also have this? Like, do I want to use some of this? Let's cut a little piece off, because sometimes I just need to do that to get things going. See where they go? I don't know if I like that there, actually. I like this better, I think. Okay. Let's see, what else? What if I have little pieces sticking out, almost like sometimes you have a bouquet with pieces sticking out? I don't know if I like the brown. I want this to be more ruffle-like. Okay, what if I add this underneath? See, I always do a lot of layers and it ends up being super thick. That's why a lot of times I will make my cover last. I don't make it till the end so I can kind of account for that. But a lot of times for my journals, sometimes I just go with the flow and I'll create, and then I'm like, oh no, it's too thick. I have one of my first journals that I made for myself is like that. And actually, let's see, I want it there actually. Let's see. I want it this way. Or should I go that way? So yeah, they get pretty thick, but that's okay. Okay, so this is just some tissue. Actually, this is tissue from Janie and Jack. I think I either got a gift for my son from there, or I don't know, or I bought something for him from there, and I got the tissue paper and I saved it, and it's my son's kind of big now. So it's been around for a while. I don't know, sometimes they change the their packaging and their gift supply, so I don't even know if they still use the same one, but I thought it was cute. It just ended up in my crafting stash, and I kind of like that. That's cute. And I love that green polka dotted. I love the color. So I've been using it. I've been trying to use a lot of my stash, but they don't have, I don't think they have Janie and Jack here. At least they don't at the malls that I've been to here in Texas. But they have cute clothes. But I haven't been to one in forever. I used to go in Seattle. My mom and my sister used to go there a lot. They used to shop there for my kids. And so, and there was one really close by to our home, so we used to kind of go there a lot. Okay, I think I like this, and I like this little piece sticking out. It's a little bit thick. See how thick it is? But I love it, and I love the shabbiness. It's so cute. Okay, what else can I add? I think I want to add something here. Let's see, I have a bunch of little pieces. Okay, these are just like flowers and butterflies. I already have my kind of like my focal point. So now I'm looking for something that's a little bit more neutral, almost like a background. I don't know if that makes sense, or like another tag. Maybe a tag will work to kind of fill up that space a little bit. And I can add a word for detail. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to go with that? Or should I do a little ruffle? What if I did a ruffle? Would that be weird? Because I have the fabric up there too. Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that. Or maybe I can do some, let's see, some of this pretty paper. Sometimes texture is like the perfect addition to your page. But I want to make it almost like a little leaf coming out. How's that? Almost like greenery. No, I don't know. Something's not looking right. So I'm gonna move on. Maybe this will look good. Let's see, I had words here. Floral bliss. a garden soul. I like that one. Or I can do, this one might be a little bit too long. I have these. I don't like to cut them out all because I can read them better like this. Does that make sense? I kind of like this. What if I do counting my blessing? Maybe I'll do that one. At least we'll cut it out and see how that looks. It's an option. Technically, I could just go with this and just write a little message on the tag, but I'm kind of looking for something that I already have written down, like this. Let's see. Let's see how this looks, and I like it bent up a little bit. I don't know if I like the way it looks now. You know what we can do? We can cut it out. It's just paper. It's okay. What if I use that still? It's really tiny, but it's okay. I can even put it right here. See that? I kind of like it better there. So that means I need to fill this in a little bit. What if I just fill it in like a little bit of collaging? I love this old wallpaper. I think it's so cute. I got it from my sister. We used to actually collect wallpaper, like vintage wallpaper back in Seattle. This is like 10, 15 years ago. And we would use it for our gifts. We would wrap up our presents in this really pretty vintage wallpaper and then use like flowers and ribbons. And so this is part of that, but I was a little bit hoarding it. Okay. And now I'm like, okay, just use it because it's so nice to use, you know, in a journal. And if I use it, that means that I have room for to get more. So I'm trying to use up some of my vintage pieces, even though I was kind of holding on to them. Okay. I think this is cute. I like the scrappiness of it, and I love using all these little scraps of paper that I have. I love these colors. This is from my Olivia Grace collection, and gosh, I love this one so much too. I love the mustardy color. It's more of a soft yellow, but it has like, look how pretty that is together. Oh, I love it. Okay, so I did a bit of collaging, and then I added these bits of pieces on here, and then the flower on top, and then I added this little label right here. Let's see what else I want to do. Maybe I usually like to use some book page somewhere, and I kind of love the way this looks here. The colors, isn't that pretty? I think the color looks really good. Maybe I'll do that on here. I want to add a little bit more interest to the page because I love the background of it, but I feel like it needs something more, and using book page always is a good idea. Or maybe other printed papers. Okay, so I'm gonna add that in here. Let's see, what else can I do? I kind of like this. Like, should I do that? But I'm thinking I want to add something right there. And I've been thinking maybe I should also use a little bit of like sari trim or fabric. But you know what? What if I bring a little bit of this in here? I'm gonna tear it up. And I'm trying to kind of keep with the curve of the butterfly wing. I think that's kind of cute. You don't have to. You can kind of just collage, but I think it'll look good. Okay. And then maybe some of this. Should I do this next? Maybe I'm gonna just glue a little bit of sari on here. Okay. Okay. Now, since I used the glue, you can see it coming through a little bit on there. I lifted it up a little bit. And then maybe I should add this here. I kind of like that. Yeah. I can do that, I think. Okay, I'm having trouble with this. Usually if I use a needle, I get it. That's okay, it's working. I kind of want, let's see, should I add it there? Yeah, I think that's cute. Okay, so we did a little bit of collaging here. Now, what else do I want to add? Maybe I should add a bit of this or a bit of this. Should I do this piece? Maybe I'll do this piece. Okay, I'm gonna add a little, oops. My glue is dripping. Okay. Okay, and then I add some of this. Maybe. Let's see how that looks. I just want a little bit. Let's see. Like right there. Actually, I feel like it's too white. I don't know if I want to use that there anymore. I think that's cute. I love the collage, but shall we add the bird on top? Should I cut it out? Maybe I'll cut it out and see how that looks. Because we don't have to use it if I don't like it. I can just add it to my little plate of fussy cuts. And that way I have things kind of cut out to use. Okay. Want it here or here or here. That's kind of cute right there. What do you guys think? I kind of like this. Let's see. Gratitude is the key to a content life. I think I love that. And maybe I need it a little bit thicker. So I printed this just on paper because honestly, I could have done cardstock, but I thought to myself, gosh, I don't want this journal to get too thick. But there's something about having it on thicker paper. So I'm not gonna mind that anymore. At least right now. I'm just gonna, it's okay. I'm making it thicker. I think that it just will sit better on this part because it's got so much texture. And I like texture. I feel like it gives it a lot of interest. So, it's okay. Okay, I can even do this one instead. Maybe I should do this bird. What do you guys think? It'll kind of stick out. I kind of cut its feet off, but I was going to tuck it in anyway, so that's okay. Yeah, I think this one's cute. I like that. You know what? I'm going to glue this down. Okay. And then I think I want to add this one here. Okay. I think that's cute. It's so scrappy and so... What do you guys think? I love it. Okay, and I'm trying to think, like, should I just end here? Because it's been kind of a long session, I think. Maybe I'll close here and then we'll come back to it again. But, oh, I love it. I think it's so cute. I love how scrappy it is. So cute. So I still have one layout. I kind of want to do something here unless I just journal. I might just journal there. This could be for journaling, but I kind of want to do something. So I got two layouts. Oh, I forgot about this one. That is so funny. I realized I wanted to fill this one up, but I forgot about this one. Okay, so this one, I just did a little bit of collaging again on some craft paper because look how good it looks with these colors. Doesn't that look great? And then I thought maybe I should add some of this. Should I add it on top? Maybe I'll add it on top. That's really cool. I wanted to add some stitching, but I don't think I'm going to. Let's see. Maybe I'll add... No, I'm not going to. What am I going to add? I want to add something, but like maybe this. Let's see, how's that gonna look? I'm just gonna kind of tie it around here. Want it to look a little bit effortlessly, almost like nice detail, but not too perfect. Although it's a bow, so now it is kind of perfect. Okay, that's okay. Okay, you're not supposed to be so perfect. It's funny because when I don't want messy bows, they end up a little bit messy. Okay, that's okay. And then maybe do this on top, just like that. I think that's really cute. I'm gonna glue it down. That bit of crochet could go either on top or on the bottom, but I think I'm gonna do it on top because I feel like it gives more interest. See that? By having it on top. See that? Maybe I'll do this. And I'm gonna try to get it just on these pieces. Usually I sew these on my journals when I use crochet, but this is such a small little mini journal and it's not on the cover, so you know. So cute. Okay. I think that's cute. So see how it keeps bulking up, but I just love it. Oh, that's just so cute. Okay, so I have this. Let's see. I have one layout to do. I have that side, two layouts that I still need to do, and maybe that side. Although I keep thinking I want to write on here and maybe just add some kind of embellishment, something simple on here, like, I'm not sure what. Oh, and then I have this one too, huh? So I got 1, 2, 3 more layouts to do. I feel like I take a whole session for almost one layout. So cute. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna just end here for now because it's gotten pretty late over here. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy this series. Please let me know what you guys think and if you guys are following along. I love to hear if you made a journal, a butterfly journal. I would love to hear. Anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you guys want to see more. Thank you, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.